Okay, I was doing this on SauceLabs and got it working, but then I ran out of minutes, so I'm trying to quickly see if I can do this on BrowserStack just as easily. I downloaded the jar file, open the command line, navigate to the folder in which it was downloaded, and run one of these. Okay, here's my private key. So I should be able to come over here. See, I actually have, this is the the SauceLabs one. It was working fine. I can vouch that it worked, but unfortunately I ran out of time. So let's see here. Let's just paste this jar. So I need that and localhost. And I am on port 888. I don't know what this trailing zero is for, but I'm serving this guy over here. So that should hopefully work. And wow, that was fast. Okay, so tunnel successfully created. You can now access your server here. So let's do that. Starting browser, loading Flash. This seems to be happening faster than any of the other ones. So there we go. Now I've got this little sample page here. And if I click any key, I get key down, key press, key up events. And I got a little clear button over here, which apparently isn't working in IE 6. No surprises there. So if I'm on a MacBook, if I hit function and delete, that will simulate a delete key. If I hit a period, notice here, now I'm in IE, the key code for key press is 46. So let's see, I want to get out of here and look at Firefox next. Stops the session. There we go. Okay, so I was on a IE6. Let's now switch over to, well, we can stay on this operating system. Let's switch over to the latest Firefox. Maybe we'll go to Windows 7 this time. And this time I'm going to actually go over, I think this is what it was. And we're going to fire up Firefox and look at the same page. So as you recall, the key code was 46 when I hit a period in IE. I believe it's the same in Chrome. And this time, it's interesting. I thought I had entered the exact URL, but that's okay. I know how to get there here. Okay, so now we're in Firefox. And I wonder if this clear is working. I need to probably fix that. Anyway, so now I'm going to hit delete. Okay, and on key press I get a key code of 46. So as you recall, I hit a period in IE, and that's also the same in Chrome, and I also got a key press event with a key code of 46. I didn't get an event which of 0, so I think that it's reasonable to say that if you get both a key code of 46 and an event which of 0 on key press, you have a delete key. You have a delete key in Firefox. So looking at all this, I was looking at different KeyCode libraries, and I'm thinking I might just write my own. And so that was a good excuse to go play with these libraries, because firing up multiple VMs will be a pain in the butt. So pretty happy with this functionality. And you know, I did this with SauceLabs too. It worked reasonably well. Was able to download the jar, and it too was able to create a reverse proxy SSH tunnel. Let's go ahead real quickly and look at what's going on here and how I created this. So what I did here is I just took this KeyCode page and I ran, well, let's come up here and I'll show you what happened. Make directory temp and cd to temp. And let's just imagine that I had KeyCode.html and then touch BrowserStack. So I started with just these files, and then I ran yeoman init, and I said no to everything because all I really wanted was the bootstrap CSS. Right, and then that gave me this bootstrap file that I wanted, and a typical yeoman project. And now going into the real one over here, what I did was I simply went in here and edited this HTML file to use that bootstrap CSS. One thing else I should mention is I created a symlink in my map installation, and this is where I'm serving my web pages from. And you can see right here, I just created a symlink that pointed to that project directory. With this, I believe this will just say that we already have a symlink. Yeah, so KeyCode's file already exists, so that just allows me to serve that up. And here's the real directory. So let's look at the actual KeyCode modification. So I just took the index that gets generated from yeoman init, this nice boilerplate stuff, and I took this original author's JavaScript, left it in place, and added the clear form, which I probably need to have a look at. But in order to make it look a little better, actually, let's look at the original. Let's see, where was it? It's over here. This is the original that I've simply downloaded, and this is what it looks like after putting a little Twitter bootstrap on it. All I did was I added, this form element and used some of these Twitter bootstrap classes like button, button medium, button primary, and then with the table, I did table, table stripe, table bordered. That's not really what this is about, but I wanted to show you how quickly I did this in like 2 minutes. And so I'm pretty happy with the fact that I'm able to test this stuff out so easily in different browsers. If I decide to do this, maybe I'll do some videos while I'm developing this library. But that's about it for using a in the cloud cross-browser testing tool.